Now I think ever so slightly we're all kind of preoccupied by the humongous battle that is going on at the top of the field. There's Verstappen fighting for his dear life trying to get a championship. There's Lando Norris fighting literally all of the many demons he is currently possessing to try to win a race, try not to lose the win at the start, and maybe he can win the championship. And then there's Charles Leclerc. Say he wins the championship or Ferrari wins the constructor, then I don't know, he's probably going to become the Pope. He's going to go to the Vatican and do all of that kind of thing. Yet I think through all of that chaos, we're kind of missing one of the biggest battles in the sport, and that is the battle of the shitters. The shit teams who are scrapping like you get 12-year-olds scrapping over a video game because one lost and someone said this, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm on about. Morning, beautiful people on the internet. Hope you're having a lovely day. Trying to hit 10K. Hit 10K. Wait. No, hit subscribe so we can hit 10K by the end of the year. Let's get like 22 likes on this video because that's a cool number, right? And with that said, in the comments, I want to see a war. I want to see a battle of, first of all, who's going to win the constructors, who's going to win the drivers, and who's going to win out of these shit-ass fucking teams who are scrapping for, I don't know, pride maybe? Anyway, moving swiftly on. Now, there are 4 teams who are scrapping for 6th place, like it literally means the entire world for them. There would have been 5 teams scrapping for 5th place. However, Aston Martin is slightly out of everybody's reach because they got Alonso. If they didn't have Alonso... No. Wait. Well, they have Lance Stroll, and we know what Lance Stroll has been doing over the last couple of seasons, especially this year. Crashing onto safety cars, thinking he's Roman Grosjean.
I think Ericsson hit us.
But needless to say, I actually think that these 4 teams are in a pretty good slot. You know, Alpine, RB, Williams, Stake. There, you know, it's actually come to that point where RB have kicked out Daniel Ricciardo and said, no, you're not good enough. We need Liam Lawson, because guess what? He can actually score points. On his return, well, he actually did score points, didn't he? Blood cooked up the entire lobby. He had a 60-place grid penalty and stormed in through... But he was literally still in Zandvoort, chilling back there before the summer break, or just after the summer break, scoring points and putting Alonso to fucking rest. You ain't got shit on me, cunt. Yuki Tsunoda has been good the entire season. He's been good to the point where he's not only... Oh, Nick de Vries got dropped because of him. Daniel Ricciardo, for the 2nd time, got dropped because of Yuki Tsunoda. And honestly, that lineup is looking pretty strong. And honestly, they're looking pretty good to get... Oh, shit. And that was the point that I realized that Haas exist and that is a team that is actually on the grid. It's a thing. Yeah. And honestly, they're looking pretty good to get 6th place. 2 good point scorers, that is literally what you can dream of. Yeah, well, Liam Lawson was rusty in his first race, and he did score points, whereas Yuki Tsunoda, well, what the fuck did he do? Well, nothing, but, you know, unlucky race, right? Cool. With the tactical, brilliant driver changes that they've made, honestly, they're only 2 points behind Haas, who have 38 points, and RB have 36, 2 points. Come on, Liam Lawson can easily get that in, like, Mexico, and then they'll be up into 6th. And that's a lot of ching-ching cash that they have. However, the only difference is that RB have no fans. The only people that support them, what? They support Yuki, and maybe a couple people support Lawson. Nobody actually gives 2 flying absolute shits about that old Minardi team who has gone through surgery upon surgery, which has damaged its entire being. Once a beautiful Toro Rosso, AlphaTauri, and now an RB. Like, what the fuck is the downgrade?
What's that?
Toro Rosso was sick. Anyway, it seems like RB have kind of figured out all of their issues to do with their driver lineup. It seems good, and it honestly seems like their only competition is Haas, who have 2 more points than RB, but the only difference is that Haas only really has 1 competent driver who can score points.
Hülkenberg. Sag's mal ein bisschen männlich. Hey! Hülkenberg.
Kevin Magnussen has just been terrorizing the field. He's been getting race bans and he's been literally murdering people. Honestly, every single race, it was instant here, instant there. And in the time that he was doing that, Nico Hülkenberg was scoring points.
Checkered flag, Nico, checkered flag. P6. Brilliant drive.
Bloody stressful.
A competent point scorer, Haas have won. I mean, Nico Hülkenberg has 29 points compared to the measly little basically niche of Kevin Magnussen's 8, and I think there's a pretty valid reason of why Kevin Magnussen's being dropped this year, or at the end of the year, because, like, what the fuck? Yeah, RB might have been doing some driver changes to improve their odds of getting 6th place. Haas have been doing their own adaptations to their car. They have been bringing in Toyota... Wait, what is it? They've brought in Toyota GR Racing to help out with some certain bits, provide some things which might help make the car better. And honestly, Haas have been low-key fragging out in Texas. They were stellar. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
They didn't maximize everything, but they scored points, and a fair amount of them for Haas's standards. It's like they scored 7 points in the entire race weekend. Home race, 7 points, sounds like a big-ass W. And if Haas are doing that, well, Yuki Tsunoda out of the points, Liam Lawson rusty in his first race, it's looking like an actual scrap that might be more entertaining to watch, because, let's be real, they don't really act like children compared to Lando Norris, who bitches about a lot of things. Joke, by the way, please. Yet at the same time, we all know what Haas deep down in the core, well, what the fuck it is. A couple seasons ago, they were the laughing stock of the entire grid. That's what carried me through 2021. It made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me giggle. And honestly, Mazepin made that car fucking jiggle every time he crashed it into the barrier. Agreed, that was time ago, and things have changed. But, you know, it's Haas at the end of the day. And I don't really see them having that winningness that potentially maybe that Red Bull family has. The pressure that is on them right now. The pressure that is on Yuki Tsunoda and Lawson to deliver. For reasons that could mean Red Bull seat, could mean winning races or championships. Probably not, because Verstappen's in the car, and let's be real, he will murder you if you get anywhere close to winning anything. Daniel Ricciardo saw that in Baku 2018. Now, I think it's the same thing that everybody has been looking McLaren versus Red Bull, who will win the Constructors' Championship, right? It's been like that for quite a while. And it's only now that into the equation, Ferrari are being added in because they've just scored a 1-2. They've been dominant. They've been dominant after dominance. And now in Mexico, they're looking like they're about to clap up everybody. And it's looking like Sergio Perez is going to have the Sergio Perez that he had last year. And Ferrari are actually going to pull off a blinder, and maybe for the first time in this entire decade, somebody other than Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen can win back-to-back races, because that hasn't happened. Only Hamilton and Verstappen have done that.
Max Verstappen wins for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Max is a 7-time champion of the world.
So hold up, let Ferrari cook, but let's put that to one side, and, well, Ferrari may win the Constructors. Unexpected, right? The same way that Williams, they really weren't in the equation to come 6th place in the Constructors, right? It was RB versus Haas, but maybe Williams are getting added into that equation. Their fatal flaw, their hamasha for the past 2 seasons, has been Logan Sargent, after he bended into the wall after the upgrades. James Vowles was like, no, actually, get the fuck out of the seat, fuck off, we don't want you. And honestly, fair play, that was a good call, because they brought in Colapinto, and in his first race, agreed, he came 13th. I was like, hold up, it's only Monza. Nick De Vries got points in a Williams, and then he was shit, so let's not get overhyped. We go to Baku the next race weekend, never been there, and Blood just cooks up a P8. Albon gets P7, and that's 10 points for Williams in one race weekend. That is unheard of. Singapore, Colapinto is looking like the most feared driver on the entire grid, racing like a veteran to the point where Sergio Perez was trembling in his boots, scared, shitless, like what the fuck. He was saying over the radio, oh, I can't pass Colapinto, he's too good. And then we go to Texas, and same story happens. Alex Albon is kind of maybe getting a little antsy. It's all a bit, hold up, I actually have competition for the first time since Verstappen in 2020. That was ages ago, because Alex Albon's teammates, who? Logan Sargent, Latifi, are they really competition? Albon bins the car in quali, doesn't have a good race, whereas Colapinto is fighting for his dear life, scoring points, getting fastest laps. And that's what he's doing. And now Williams have two competent drivers who can score points and a car that is being upgraded and is fragging out to the point where it's actually a good car. And my team is fragging out. Like, it's doing good. It's doing bits. Agreed, they are a heap ton of points away, but Mexico on paper should be Williams' track. Alex Albon put his car into P3 at the start of FP1, but then I don't know whether this could be pressure or him shaking a little, but there was a little incident between him and Ollie Behrman, and you know, the car is pretty much fucked. Maybe potentially Logan Sargent gave all of his crashing skills to Albon, because the last couple races have been kind of nightmares. He hasn't been in FP1, he didn't do FP2, on the back foot. Will it be a good race? I'm not sure. Car seems decent, Colapinto seems fine, but Albon? I don't know. Please do good. I want Williams to get P6. Please. Now, currently in the realm of points, Williams are currently fighting Alpine. Williams of 17, Alpine of 14. I lied, let's not gas them up that much. They have 13. And, well, Alpine, it's a sponsor team. They ain't gonna do fuck all. Let's be real. It's not a fast car. They haven't been upgrading it. Drivers, I'm sick and tired of just talking about Alpine. I don't want them to be on the grid. They piss me off. Their presence is annoying. I like the cars. The road cars are cool, but Alpine getting rid of... Oh, no, I can't. You know what? Good thing is they're not improving. Ocon finished 18th last race. Gasly with upgrades couldn't get into the points. That's literally all Alpine does. And I say there is 5 cars battling for P6. Am I really including Sauber, who have had pit stops which take 40 seconds, who has 0 points? The car is literally as bad as the 2021 Haas. The drivers don't crash it out, so it's just a forgotten machine. The Haas 2021, at least the drivers crashed it out, and it brought some entertainment. Whereas, what the fuck is Sauber doing? They say they brought in upgrades and they were shit. That's literally it. So, in my humble eyes, RB's gonna come 6th, Haas is gonna come 7th, Williams is gonna come 8th, Alpine's gonna come 9th, and Stake is gonna come 10th. 0 points. But I would love to see Williams come 6th. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win in the championship, the constructors, and who's gonna come P6? Let me know down in the comments. Subscribe, like. I want to hit to 10k, and let's hit 22 likes. Yeah, let's do that. Don't die, because then you can't watch other videos. Blah blah blah. Have the same fantastic day. Peace.
That's all, folks.